You are wondering what this is?
Come, let's get into the process.
This is what we call peanut burger.
Is a type of snacks made from groundnut.
So let's get into the process of making
You
this.
pour your selected groundnut into a bowl.
You go in with a pinch of salt to taste.
After then, you go in with your hot water to steam it for a
I
while.
allowed the hot water to sit in about 5 minutes.
At this point, I was already thinking if I made the right decision to
My
do this.
heart was skipping heavily while pouring hot water into this dry
Then I
groundnut.
cover and allow to sit for 5
By
minutes.
then you must have this brownish
I
water.
sieve and allow to cool down.
After that, you allow to cool down and
You can
sun-dry.
also use your oven if you want it to
Now
dry
let's
faster.
get into the dry
I
details.
sieve my multi-purpose
So
flour.
remove all the old shaft and yama
After
inside.
sieving, I go with 2 cups of flour.
I should have gone with 3, but I made
Then
a
I
mistake.
go with my half teaspoon of baking powder,
followed by my pinch of salt
to give it a nice taste.
Then I went in with my nutmeg.
Since I don't have a whisk, I went in with
I
my
made sure
hand.
to marinate it together and set it aside.
Now let's get into the wet details.
In another bowl, I added 2
followed
eggs.
by 1 cup of sugar.
Then I went in with my vanilla flavor to give it
While
a nice
stirring,
aroma.
I
noticed the thickener was too thick and I added more egg into it.
Then I went in with a cup of water, though it is optional.
I added my milk flavor into it to give it a milky taste.
After stirring to get the consistency I need, I set it
Now
aside.
into the main business
I
of the
added
day.
my sun-dried groundnut into a dry
Went in
bowl.
with my wet and dry
This
mixture.
is where the real just
You
begin.
keep adding more wet and dry ingredient as
Till
you
you
roll
get
on.
the right consistency for your peanut
When I
dough.
wanted to start this
I
process,
thought the journey would be easy if I eventually
along
started.
the line, my shoulder was screaming
At
for
the long
help.
run, I got what I wanted.
This right here,
I add a reasonable cooking oil into my frying pan.
enough cooking oil so that your peanut will not be
I
soggy.
added my baked peanut into the cooking oil on low
And I
heat. fried slowly so that the groundnut inside will get done
You will
properly.
keep on stirring and stirring it on the fire so that it will not get burnt.
When it got slightly brown like
I
this,
remove it from the fire so that my peanut will look beautiful.
look at the beautiful, delicious disaster I
On
made.
my first time trying peanuts. Thanks for watching.